What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quarantine Cuisine with Guapo Grande. Just in case you haven't noticed before, the audio is not going to match the video because this is a voiceover. We're going to be making some fucking risotto today, and this is going to take a long-ass time, so you're going to get this expedited version. First thing you want to do is boil 10 cups of vegetable stock, and then you're going to chop scallions, and you're going to want to segregate, choose my words wisely, the whites from the greens. So we want to chop them up real nice and then put them in two different bowls. Alright guys, so once you segregate the two parts of the scallions, you want to heat up a nice pan. I like to use one with high edges. And you just want to put some olive oil on it. We're going to use, or you can use any oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. Get that pan nice and swirled around. And then first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the whites in first. Just to make sure they get extra cooking. And you're going to want to cook this for about 2 to 5 minutes until the whites get nice and soft and, become nice and aromatic. At this time, while the thing's cooking, you should be having your broth to a boil. And once you do that, you want to lower it to your lower setting and just keep it warm while just keep on stirring those whites. All right, while those whites, get soft, you want to add your rice. And we're going to be using an arborio rice. So, and that rice is, is thick enough to absorb all the what's that called? The stock. There you go. So you're going to use 1.5 cups of arborio rice, and want to cook it on here until it's starting to turn translucent. All right, once it warms up for a minute or two, you want to season it. So I'm going to use about a tablespoon or half a tablespoon of Italian herb seasoning. If I can friggin' get this package open. Whole Foods, you want the freshness, but sometimes is it worth it? All right, you sprinkle a little bit of Italian herb seasoning in there, and then just enough to give it that flavor, and then one more. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna hit it with some color and some little that's right, paprika. You guessed it. If you've seen any of my videos ever posted on here, I'm gonna use that. Yeah, look at that. It's got a nice little color to it. Look at that. All right, and then just for a little extra oomph, I'm going to give it some chili powder, and we're going to stir this all up, and like I said, we're going to cook this till it gets a little bit of translucent look to it. Oh, wait, I lied. I added cayenne pepper. Oh, whoops. It's all right. Just, I hope you've been watching and not just skipping around. So, now we're going to stir it. Now we're going to stir that bad boy, and then we're going to cook it till it's translucent, and I'll see you. All right, we're back, bitches. What's going on? Look at that. Look at that golden color. You can kind of see the translucentness in it in real life, but not probably through the camera. So now that it's going through this still phase, we're going to start adding 1/2 cup of our stock at a time. And then once this looks like it's been soaking up and the moisture is not there and looking a little less liquidy, we're going to keep on refilling it till that pot of 10 cups of stock is gone. So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward through this bad boy, and while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and chop up some zucchini, and then we're gonna also chop up some grape tomatoes. So this is what you want your zucchinis to look like. And now the grape tomatoes, you use a whole pint and just cut them in half, and then when you do that, just put them in a bowl. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. So you got them all in your bowl, looking nice, looking crisp. Now what you want to do while you're about 10 minutes away from being done with your broth pouring, you want to add some extra oil. I'm going to add truffle oil to saute those vegetables. So what you really want to do, I like to sweat my tomatoes. So we're going to cook them for a little bit and give a nice stir, put them back in the bowl, and then we're going to redo it with the zucchini. You really want those tomatoes to sweat out, so you're going to hit them with some kosher salt. And, they really are absorbent, so we're going to hit them with that, and then, just kind of let them cook, stir them around. Oh, wow, all right, look at that. All right, I think the truffle oil has been a little extra smoky, so that's why we're seeing that special effect. So we're going to take these out, put them back in the bowl, and then we're going to make the transfer and put the chopped up zucchini in here. And then we'll have that little flavor of the tomato with that as well. Alright, so we're going to dump the zucchini that we chopped up into the bowl. Now it's got a nice coating of the base layer of truffle oil and the tomato juice. But I'm going to add a little bit more truffle oil to it, just kind of give it an extra oomph, and crisp it up. And you always want to, swish it around and toss it within each other. Make sure you add some salt, basic essential seasoning. And then we're going to hit it with some paprika. Where is it? I know I did it. There we go. Paprika. I wasn't lying. I told you I did it. Hit with some paprika. About a quarter of a teaspoon. Quarter of a tablespoon. And then we're going to do a little bit more Italian herb seasoning with about 1/8 of a teaspoon. So we're going to give this nice little stir and let this cook for about 2 to 5 minutes. Alright, once that's done cooking, you want to combine the tomatoes and the zucchini, get them nice all mixed up there, and we're going to let this sit for about 3 minutes on cooking. But in the meantime, we're going to drizzle about a tablespoon of balsamic vinaigrette over them, just to give them a nice little touch, a little razzle dazzle to the veggie mats. Alright, toss them, and we're going to let this sit for like 3 minutes. Alright, so once your risotto rice has been finally absorbed with all the last amount of liquid, you're going to want to add 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm looking for another tablespoon. Well, at least it's brewing up. Like I said, guys, this is going to take a long time. It's a very tedious, hey Taco, tedious dish to do. But yeah, there we go, second tablespoon. And then we're going to add about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and we're going to just mix this all in, and then just let it cook for another 2 more minutes. Oh, actually, I lied. Fuck me. We're going to add a little bit more salt to it, just to give a little and some black pepper. Alright, once you stir that all up for about a minute or so, you want to get this bad boy plated, so I'm going to add a little bit in here for me. So get some of this risotto rice. And then I'm about to fuck this up. Watch. Everything's going to get all over the place. Oh, alright. Well, it's fine. But we're going to go ahead and dash this with some of the scallion greens. Then add a little bit more Parmesan cheese to taste. And lastly, we're going to give it some little rizzle, razzle, dazzle. Oh, wait, hold on. Pause. We're going to add some more risotto rice. Alright, there we go. So we're going to go back here, and we're going to hit it with some more truffle oil, just to give it that rich, velvety, luscious flavor, like goodness that truffle oil gives, because I'm a bougie bitch. Not boozy. Well, boozy, but bougie bitch as well. Alright, let's give this bad boy a taste. I know you guys are looking at the new Guapo look, extra sexy, but let's try this out. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. God damn. This shit is flawless, I think. I don't know. Gordon Ramsay, fucking, let me cook this shit for you. You tell me what you think. We'll film it. But it's great. It's got a great, rich flavor. It's nice and not super salty, but it's got that savory flavor to it. The veggies have a great, seasoning, and they're very crisp, not too soggy. I think it's an all-around good fucking risotto. Holy shit. I'm not a chef, but this is pretty spectacular that some schmuck, some Joe Schmo like me can make this. Well, alright guys, that's it for Quarantine Cuisine with Guapo Grande. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And also, don't forget to live grande and be guapo. Mwah!